Welcome back to another Madden 22 video I have for you guys here today. Now, today it's going to be a bit different. We're kind of doing an experiment. As you can tell by the title, I compiled a team entirely of rookies. Just threw them all in the Jags. Why not? They have a new head coach. They've drafted first, right? So I figured they're a pretty good team for this. So I threw an entire team of rookies on the Jaguars, and we're going to see how long it takes this team to become a 99 overall. That means a 99 overall in offense and defense. The key here is that I have max experience sliders on. I did a video pretty similarly to this in Madden 21. That one didn't take too long, and I think a lot of that was because I did that when the rookies already progressed through the season. So like Justin Jefferson was already like an 88. Tristan Wirfs was like around there as well. But now these are much lower rated rookies. So let's check out the team. So I tried to get the highest rated rookies at like every position. But there's a couple of positions here I had to change some players around. But the quarterback, unanimously, it's Trevor Lawrence, right? 78 overall. He is the highest rated rookie quarterback in this entire game. I also just got Zach Wilson on the team. I think he's the second highest. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence should play incredibly well. Staying on, of course, his team that drafted him. He should play really well, and I'm assuming he's going to be into the 90s after only a couple years, maybe even after just this season. Max XP sliders are ridiculous. And here at running back, we are also using a player naturally on the Jaguars. I decided to use Travis Etienne as the #1 running back. And now the main reason for this is because he very sadly went down with a season-ending injury. That sucks a lot. You hate to see anyone go down with that, but I feel like it sucks even more if it's like a rookie, like a highly touted rookie. You know, everyone was just super excited to see what he was capable of in the NFL. It really does suck. Now, Najee Harris is just as good. He's also a 76 overall. He actually fits the scheme, so it would make more sense to start him, but he is not injured, at least yet. Hopefully he doesn't go down as well. That would be really unfortunate. But we're going to see a lot of him throughout this season. Figured why not use ETN then in this video. Javonte Williams is the #3 running back. I think he's the 3rd highest overall. He's also really good at a 75. Now this receiving group is pretty stacked. Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith, Jamar Chase, Elijah Moore, Kadarius Toney. We have some really good players. A ton of guys who will probably be insane one day. Now one day could be very shortly for some of them. So Jalen Waddle, I was just taking a quick look at his stats. He is broken in this game. 97 speed, 95 acceleration. 22 years old. He's probably going up to 99 speed at some point. Devontae Smith, if you guys are watching my Eagles series, you should know all about him. And then Jamar Chase, the first receiver taken, I think, but he's not the highest overall. He is really good, though. 81 catching. I mean, he's had some drop issues in preseason so far. Maybe that'll go down a little bit more. I don't know. Elijah Moore is a really good slot receiver here, but I don't really think he's going to be in a starting role. And then Kadarius Toney, really electric player, but he's also not really going to be in a starting role. But, you know, figured why not fill out 5 receivers on this team. The offensive line is where it starts to get a little bit weird, right? The highest rated center in this game, who's a rookie, is Creed Humphrey. He's a 68 overall. He's definitely not bad. I could have started him, but Landon Dickerson is technically a little bit better at center. He's a 69. The highest rated right guard is Aaron Banks, but Christian Darrisaw, who is normally a tackle, is a 72 right guard. Figured this is probably the best combination we can get on the offensive line. I didn't want to just limit the players to only staying at their position. I wanted to make the best possible team with the players at my disposal. So I figured I would just go ahead and do this. But we have Rashawn Slater, Elijah Vera Tucker, and Penei Sewell filling out the rest of the offensive line. All hidden development trade guys, of course. Everyone on this offense who is starting is hidden, aside from the fullback, Ben Mason. 69 overall, though, so he makes up for it. Kyle Pitts is the starting tight end, the highest rated rookie in this entire game. Kyle Pitts is ridiculous. Yeah, he might be a 99 first. I don't know, actually, because tight ends I feel like don't progress as well as some of these other positions, but obviously he's still ridiculous. And then Pat Freiermuth as the #2 tight end. I might not keep this forever because we have Tommy Tremble, who has hidden dev. I'm going to have Freiermuth be the #2. I like Penn State. I like Freiermuth. We're going to keep him there. Now on the defense, I'm going to start out with the corners, because at least on this side of the ball, the corners are definitely the best group. Greg Newsome, Patrick Surtain, and Caleb Farley are the #1, 2, and 3 corners. Now, J.C. Horn, I think, was selected before any of them, right? Wasn't he the first cornerback to go? I feel like I'm right on that one. But he is the 4th highest rated corner in this game as a rookie. But this group, I'm excited to see how they can develop, man. We have so many really good players down here. Now, J.C. Horn might eventually start if he starts progressing better than Caleb Farley or something. But for now, this is going to be the starting 3 cornerbacks. Also, there was a better 5th option I could have went with, but Tyson Campbell, already on the Jags, and he's also a rookie. he's the 5th corner. He's not going to get too much playtime. Let's move on to the rest of the secondary then. We have Javon Holland starting at free safety out of Oregon. A solid free safety for sure. I think the highest rated safety as a rookie in this entire game. And then I had to move him over, but we have Trayvon Merrick starting at strong safety. 89 hit power, 90 speed. I mean, he actually looks ridiculous in this game, but I feel like he could fit at strong safety pretty well. He's originally listed as a free safety in this game. And, you know, him and Richie Grant are the same overall, but of course Merrick has star or better development trait, so it's definitely obvious to start him at strong safety. The linebackers are actually rather deep here. We have a ton of linebackers on this team. So Zaven Collins is going to be the middle linebacker. 73 overall for him. Backing him up is JOK. Right, normally an outside linebacker, shifted him inside. And then the outside linebackers are Jamin Davis, an incredibly athletic linebacker, 90 speed, 92 acceleration. But then speaking of athleticism, we have Micah Parsons at right outside linebacker. My man has 93 speed, 90 acceleration. He is incredible, at least in terms of like him moving around the field. But he's the highest rated linebacker on this team. We have a couple pass rushers here, like backing up these guys, like Owe and Ojolari. But I'm not going to move them down because we have a ton of pass rush depth as well, and I don't think they would be starting over anybody down on the D-line. So them just being backup linebackers won't really make too much of a difference here in simulation. But now moving down to the D-line, Kwity Paye is starting at defensive end, at left end specifically, 73 overall for him. We have Jalen Phillips, who is actually an outside linebacker, but he's definitely, you know, an edge player. So him, you know, sliding down to right end on a 4-3 defense fits perfectly fine. Then the defensive tackles are Christian Barmore, and the only player in a starting role in this defense without hidden development trait, Aleem McNeil, is the other defensive tackle. So here is a look at the team, right? It's a 75 overall, 76 offense, 75 defense. It's really not that bad of a roster. And of course, they are going to absolutely skyrocket in overall after this season here. And then one quick look at special teams. We even have a rookie kicker and a rookie punter, because why not? So there's the roster. We're going to simulate now to the end of the first season. I don't have to stop any way through. Let me make sure, actually, I think salary cap is turned on. I just thought of that now. I meant to turn that off because I want to bring these guys back to the team this entire time. So salary cap being off makes the most sense. So we're going to go ahead, turn that off, and now we can simulate to the end of the season. The team finished 5-12, but we are in 85 overall after one season. Okay, so this team's definitely going places pretty quickly. Let's check out these statistics. Trevor Lawrence had 5,400 yards, 40 touchdowns, 16 interceptions. Oh my God, he went crazy. Travis Etienne was pretty good, just under 4 yards per carry. 9 touchdowns isn't too bad. Najee Harris had 11 touchdowns, not bad as well. Jamar Chase, good God, 93 catches, 1,700 yards, 17 touchdowns. Jalen Waddle had a really good season. Kyle Pitts had over 1,000 yards, just barely. And Devontae Smith had 10 touchdowns. These guys are going insane. Now, sack numbers are fairly low. I'll take that. Defensively, 125 tackles for Micah Parsons. We have 16 tackles for loss for Kwity Paye. Not much pressure, though, from this team. It's all right. Interceptions, we have 3 for Greg Newsome, 2 for Micah Parsons, Trayvon Merrick, and Patrick Surtain, and then 1 for Andre Cisco. Sure, pretty sure he's a rookie, so I guess that works. Jamin Davis, Javon Holland, JC Horn, and Caleb Farley. Okay. We were 4th on offense. I feel like defensively, we were horrible. Yeah, 28th. Okay, so if we can get the defense to be a little bit better, I think this team is certainly going places. But the only problem is, every other team is definitely going places. We're going to have 99 overall players all over the place this next year because of the of the experience. But Trevor Lawrence was on the MVP list. He's also here on Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year goes to Myles Garrett. Nobody from our team. Offensive Rookie of the Year, of course, we have the top 6 players. And then we have Najee Harris there at number 9. Defensive Rookie of the Year, we should have like everybody, and we absolutely do. Okay, that's sick. Of course we do. No one else really had any other rookies to start. But let's go straight to the Super Bowl. Now, I'm not even going to try to go over the dev upgrades for this first season. Like, I'll show you guys the team, but I don't know who is going to be up in development trait, because I do not know the development trait of every single player here. But here's a quick look at the team. Oh my God, this team is already so good. I think Jamar Chase went up, though. I'm pretty sure he has Superstar. Now, I think Kyle Pitts might just have X Factor. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just has Superstar X Factor, which is awesome, by the way. I'm fairly certain he does. And I think he's the only one who has X Factor, so I think Trevor Lawrence went up, which is kind of cool. I guess Najee Harris is going to be starting at running back next season. That's fine. I mean, he's better than ETN right now, so I'll take it. And then here is a look at the defensive side. I have no idea who's up in dev on this side of the football. Absolutely no idea. So, you know, we're just going to go by the offseason like really quickly. I'm not going to sign anybody. And I don't think I have to re-sign anybody. So as for the draft, I'm sure a couple people are wondering about that. I'm not going to enter the draft at all. So I'm not going to make any draft picks. My plan is to just throw as many people on the draft board as I have draft picks. And they're all going to be really bad players. So ideally, the computer will just select the bottom like 10 players in the class for me. So right now we have 9 draft picks. So I'm just going to throw these bottom 9 players on the draft board. And hopefully the computer takes all these guys, right? And they're not going to be good at all. I don't want to have any of these guys start. I want the original players from the team to keep progressing. I could have just traded all of my draft picks away, but this is a bit faster. I don't really want to trade all my picks away every single season. All right, so it looks good. It does not look like we drafted anybody in a starting role. Honestly, I don't even know if we really could with the players on this team already. Maybe like a defensive tackle. Maybe an offensive lineman, potentially, because we have a 79 overall. We'd have to draft really well to get anybody to really start over any of these guys. But now, here's the team at the second year of this video. Now, the offense is progressing a lot better than the defense right now. We have an 88 offense, 84 defense. But I kind of expected that because I thought we had more development traits on the offense. You know, Trevor Lawrence was a superstar, I'm pretty sure. Now he's an X factor, so he's gonna probably be a 99 at the end of the season. Jamar Chase might follow him. Kyle Pitts will probably be a 99. He actually might be the first then, because he's already a 95. You know, we have a couple superstars on this side of the ball. We had them throughout the entire season. Like, they didn't actually have to upgrade to superstar or anything like that. So I knew the offense was going to progress a little bit better. But the defense isn't too bad, right? We started from a 75, we're an 84. We have a couple superstars over here as well. Potential X factors for next year. Let's see how the team does for the second season. I'm at least expecting a much better record because we have a much better team. The team actually made the playoffs going 8-9. Okay, so we have a 94 overall team. 97 offense, 92 defense. Let's check out these statistics once again. Trevor Lawrence over 5,000 yards again, 49 touchdowns. Okay, 12 interceptions. Yeah, he's just doing that. Najee Harris was a lot better than ETN was last year. 15 touchdowns for Harris, 4.5 yards per carry. That's pretty awesome. Devontae Smith was phenomenal. Kyle Pitts over 1,000 yards again. Jamar Chase nearly 1,000, 10 touchdowns. Jalen Waddle 8 touchdowns. ETN had 9 touchdowns as well. That's not bad. Sacks allowed, a lot fewer than last year. I'll take it. 132 tackles for Jamin Davis. We have 20 tackles for loss from Micah Parsons with 12 sacks. 7 sacks for Kwity Paye. All right, Micah Parsons. It looks like he was pass rushing. I mean, sure. It seemed like it actually made a pretty big difference here on the defense. So, I mean, I'll take it. Caleb Farley, JOK, had 3 interceptions. Trayvon Merrick had 2. So did Greg Newsome. And then 1 from Micah Parsons, Jamin Davis, Javon Holland, and Patrick Surtain. All right, 5th in the NFL on offense. Defensively, we seemed a lot better. 32nd, never mind. Okay. Trevor Lawrence, number 4 for MVP. I'll take that. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Trevor Lawrence, number 2, already up to a 99. Defensive Player of the Year is Myles Garrett. Micah Parsons at number 4. Offensive Rookie of the Year, we're not going to have any of these guys. There's no point of even checking. So let's go ahead and just simulate straight by this game. I don't really care too much if we actually like win the playoff games. I'm really just here to see how the team progresses. But we beat the Chiefs. That's cool. Going up against the 15-2 Titans now. Is that going to be possible to win? It is. All right. Going up against the 13-4 Bengals. This is going to be a tough one, I think. They're progressing really well. Obviously, they have a young team. But doesn't matter. It does matter. They're going to win. And we're not in the Super Bowl. That sucks. All right, well, anyway, let's go by this week. And it really just seems like it's only going to take us 3 years to be a 99. The Bengals are going to win the Super Bowl 24-21. And now we can check out the roster. I have a good understanding of the development traits from last year. So let's see who is up in dev. I believe Devontae Smith went up, right? He did go up to superstar. All right, now this offense is a 97. Awesome. Defensively, Micah Parsons is up in dev. I think Holland is as well. Jalen Phillips, I think, is too. He is up to superstar dev. All right, that's awesome. Okay, sick. I think this next season, we're going to have a 99 overall team. Now, the team's not going to change much from what I just showed you, but we are at the start of another season, and I am going to disconnect from the servers. I don't know why this happens every single time you start a new year. It's literally like clockwork every time. Okay, hang on. I didn't disconnect quite yet, so I'm going to keep rolling with this until that happens. But yeah, so the team really isn't any different from what I just showed you. 95 overall, 97 offense, 93 defense. I certainly think this is the year we reach a 99 overall. We have this sick hidden development trait right tackle. Let's go. 56 overall. What an absolute stud. But there's the offense. Here's the defense, obviously. I think we're good to simulate another season. I mean, I could spend the staff points, but it doesn't matter. we're going to progress so well anyway. It really does not matter with the staff points. All right, we made it into the playoffs, and we are a 99 overall. 99 everything right now. I really didn't think it would take 3 years. I thought it was going to be at least 5. We also have over 400 staff points. That's sick. But let's quickly check out these statistics once again. They're always really fun to look at. Did somebody almost throw for 6,000 yards? Did Patrick Mahomes almost throw for 6,000? Oh my God. He essentially threw for 6,000 yards with 56 touchdowns. What? I need to check out these stats, at least of the Chiefs, after we go over the stats of our team. But Trevor Lawrence over 5K again, 42 touchdowns, 7 picks. Najee Harris, 15 touchdowns, under 1,000 yards, but it's still cool. Jalen Waddle stepping up this year, being the best receiver on the team. Kyle Pitts, just over 1,000 yards again. Jamar Chase following him as well. 12 touchdowns there for Pitts, 10 for Waddle. Sacks, are they just going down? No, actually, went up a little bit. 97 tackles for Jamin Davis. We have 14 tackles for loss for Kwity Paye, 9.5 sacks for him as well. 2 picks for Trayvon Merrick, and then 1 for a bunch of other guys. But here is Patrick Mahomes' season. 5,984 yards, 56 touchdowns, 7 picks. Now, obviously, he's a 99. He was to start this out. But I was going to say, does he have any stats that aren't a 99? And he has very few. Oh, my God. Now, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 5.1 yards per carry. I just need to see this. All right, so Tyreek Hill doing insane things right now. 95 for 1,519 touchdowns. Keyshawn Johnson has 1,300 yards. Travis Kelce, almost 1,000. Mecole Hardman, 867. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 853. Jesus, man. These stats are ridiculous. Okay, wait, really quick then, because I feel like I have time for this in this video, and it just definitely seems like something that's pretty interesting, at least to me. We have a bunch of passers over 5,000 yards. All right, Ezekiel Elliott had 24 touchdowns, but Alvin Kamara had 25. Oh my God. Chris Godwin leading the NFL in receiving yards. Okay. And catches. He had 125 catches. That's insane. Anybody have like some ridiculous like sack numbers or something? Just because everybody's so juiced right now. A couple guys over 20. That's not too atypical though. 7 picks for a couple guys. These numbers seem pretty normal, I feel like. Nothing too juiced there on defense. But I actually forgot to check out the awards. Hang on. Now, we're not going to win MVP, obviously. I mean, you can clearly tell who's going to win that. And if he doesn't, I'm at a loss for words. Okay, good. He's going to win MVP. But Trevor Lawrence at number 5. I'll take it. Offensive Player of the Year. Trevor Lawrence at number 2. Nobody on our team for Defensive Player of the Year. Obviously, no rookies. Best quarterback. Trevor Lawrence at number 2. Best running back. Harris at number 6. Best receiver. Jalen Waddle at number 2. Best O-lineman, Wyatt Teller, but Christian Darrisaw. Let's go, number 5. Penei Sewell at number 7. Landon Dickerson at number 9. Best D-lineman, no one from the Jags. No one from the Jags on best linebacker either, and then best defensive back, probably no one. Yeah, best kicker, though. This is where we shine. Let's go, Evan McPherson. At number 8, I'll take it. All right, so let's simulate by these games, see if this team can actually make it into a Super Bowl. I mean, we have a 99 overall team, dude. If this team doesn't win a Super Bowl, I don't know how I could ever expect to win a Super Bowl. Actually, hang on. We're going up against the Kansas City Chiefs. I can completely understand losing this one. Let's see if they do, though. We don't, dude. We're insane. Now against another 99 overall team. I know it says they're a 93, but the Browns are a 99. Let's be real. We are not in the Super Bowl again. No way. All right, it's fine. We're going to advance by, and that is going to be the final bit of simulation in this video. Took this team 3 years to become a 99 overall everything, which is cool to see. Let's check out the roster. Now, we're not going to have everybody at a 99, I'm sure, but a lot of the players here are going to be a 99. Of course, Trevor Lawrence is, Najee Harris, Jamar Chase, Jalen Waddle. Devontae Smith is not, actually. Obviously, Kyle Pitts is. Penei Sewell is really close. Didn't quite make it, though. And then on the defense, do we have a 99 overall player? We have Patrick Surtain, who's up to a 99. Micah Parsons at a 97. I think the next closest. We still have Aleem McNeil at an 81. That's funny. He didn't really do too much. It's honestly all good, though. He's not really impacting the overall at all. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Just a little experiment. These are fun to do every once in a while. I hope you enjoyed, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.
step you take is do or die. Let